right, let's start over.
Good evening,
Lakewood
soccer
High
fans.
School
Cindy
welcomes you to Cardinal
Parlin
Stadium for tonight's soccer
is
game.
on the announcements, and we're going to listen to her.
Bellingham Bay Hawks and your very own Lakewood Cougars. We remind you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom. Please let your good sportsmanship show during the game. This week we are recognizing the refs, and I have a blurb that I need to read, so hang with me. May I have your attention, please? This year, the 16 member schools of the Northwest Conference launched a new program to recognize the importance of the umpires, referees, and officials who manage our athletic contests. During each of our athletic seasons, the Northwest Conference has designed a week to show appreciation for officials through the Thank an Official campaign. This week, throughout the Northwest Conference, we are recognizing and celebrating our officials. More than 5,000 officials serve Washington State high schools by doing their best to ensure all contests are fair, safe, and fun. Officials are required to register with the State Officials Association, complete annual rules meetings, and attend yearly training clinics. In addition, they spend countless hours in preparation for and traveling to the contest. High school officiating is an avocation, not a vocation. It is something done in addition to full-time employment. Officials work for the enjoyment of staying involved with the sports they love and for the opportunity to give back to the kids. Coaches in schools. Officials are critical in providing our student participants an opportunity to learn life lessons through education-based athletics. Enforcing the rules of the game fairly and consistently and holding students and coaches to behavior expectations are vitally important to successful high school events. We ask all spectators, athletes, and coaches to be especially appreciative of the officials and the great job they do in serving our kids and programs. Without them, there are no games. More officials are needed in all sport and at all levels. For more information on how you can get involved, go to woa-officials.com for more information on becoming an official. Tonight we recognize the following officials with a certificate signed by the Northwest Conference President and the Northwest Conference Sportsmanship Coordinator. Thank you for your continued service and support for our schools. Let's give the officials a hand. Alrighty, now we're going to introduce our team, starting with Bellingham. Sophomore defender, Haley Ellis. Freshman midfielder, Jane Goldsberry. Freshman midfielder, Samaya Rowe. Junior defender, Claire Werner. Junior forward, Kaylee Wilgress. Senior goalkeeper, Opal Barker. Junior goalkeeper, number 1, Ellen White. Sophomore midfielder, number 2, Sophie Brady. Junior defender, number 3, Ruby Jane Brown. Senior defender, number 4, Liliana Gardner. Senior defender, number 5, Genevieve Bloom. Senior midfielder, number 6, Sophia Eldridge. Senior midfielder, number 7, Elizabeth Rosen. Junior forward, number 8, Zoe Burke. Junior midfielder, number 9, Kira Carlson. Junior midfielder, number 10, Ivy Newell. Junior forward, number 8, Ella Morrow. Junior defender, number 14, Bergen Curtis. Sophomore forward, number 15, Beckett Ferry. Junior midfielder, number 7, Sloan Mann. Freshman midfielder, number 18, Anna Ruby. Freshman midfielder, number 19, Stella Eltridge. Junior midfielder, number 20, Malia Hanks. Senior defender, number 21, Jessica Bates. And freshman forward, number 23, Sophia Dion. The head coach for Bellingham Bay Hawks is Spencer Wolf. And now for your Cougar lineup. Freshman goalkeeper, Caden Hines. Junior goalkeeper, Sammy Ertz. Senior defender, number 3, Camille Clark. Sophomore midfielder, number 4, Zoe Woolsey. Sophomore defender, number 5, Kaylee Guler. Senior forward, number 6, Skylar Sobitz. Senior midfielder, number 7, Riley Westfang. Freshman defender, number 8, Taylor Westfang. Junior defender, number 10, Katsali Duran. Sophomore defender, number 11, Brooke Yorgis. Senior defender, number 12, Lauren Butcher. Junior defender, number 13, Brenna Meager. Senior midfielder, number 14, Crystal Raymond. Senior midfielder, number 15, Aurora Fitzsimmons. Junior midfielder, number 16, Tatum O'Steele. Sophomore defender, number 18, Ellie Klumper. Junior defender, number 19, Kiera McMillan. Sophomore defender, number 22, Iwane Tapia. Freshman defender, number 24, Lauren Abdi-Karim. Sophomore defender, number 25, McKenna Maddox. Sophomore defender, number 27, Tabitha Brooks. Junior forward, number 28, Selena Garcia Contreras. And junior defender, number 33, Alea Shaw. Lakewood's head coach is Jordan Cohagen, assistant coach is Cassidy O'Hara, and JV coach is Dana Black. At this time, would you please stand, remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag Have a great day, girls.
So, City Parlin with the announcements acknowledging the officials and the starting lineups. And now, the Pledge of Allegiance. And we are going to play a soccer game. Lakewood Cougars coming off a 2-1 home victory the last time we were here over the Nooksack Valley Pioneers. Have a much sterner challenge tonight with the Bellingham Bay Hawks. Bellingham is loaded with seniors, and Bellingham has a really well-developed select program that many of these girls come through. So we'll see how it plays out tonight. Cougars will come out with Skylar Sobitz up top. They've got in the midfield Aurora Fitzsimmons, Zoe Woosley, Riley Westman. I believe that's Brooke Yangus out there, and on the far right, it might be Kaylee Guler. Not sure about that one. They're playing 3 at the back again, like we saw the other night against the Pioneers. And if that is the same three from before, that's Lauren Butcher and flanked by Taylor Westbang and that's out. It'll be Bellingham Bay Hawk kick. I'll be doing both the video and the audio tonight, so if I get a little behind with one or the other, my apologies in advance, but here's a corner kick. It's played into the circle mixer, and it's cleared away just to the top of the box, deflected by the Cougars. It's going to roll out for another corner. So early on, just underway, 30 seconds into the first half, the Bayhawks are going to get their second corner kick. That last one just bounced free into the middle of the box. And Cougars are lucky that they were able to defend that shot from just the top of the box. As it ricocheted out of bounds. That ball's into the mixer and cleared off the line. Headed back in. No clearance yet. Bouncing ball finally cleared away. The Bayhawks turning to go back. The double team over and poked out of bounds. It'll be a Bayhawk throw. Knocked away by the Cougar defense, but unable to clear. It's into the middle, and again knocked away, but right to a Bayhawk, and not able to clear. Bayhawks retain possession. Finally, that ball's cleared to midfield. Skylar Schrobert's running onto it, but she's dispossessed almost immediately. Bayhawks get the return in possession into the attack. Ball's through, but just going to be not too far. Right in front of the goal. Oh, they are going to say too far. Beautiful centering pass, but great defensive coverage by the Cougars that would have knocked it out, but it's a goal kick. Freshman Caden Hines is starting in the goal tonight for the Cougars. Throwing for the Bayhawks. Switching fields, not very effectively. Now they're going to have to drop it. Cougars chasing, and it goes out of bounds off the Bayhawks. That's going to be a Cougar throw. So it's a long switch of the fields, and the Cougars are able to run onto it and force a turnover. Now the throw down the sideline. Soberts was not able to get to it. Westbank's in there digging after it, as is Giovanni Tapia. Bayhawks control, looking for an opening. Good defense by the Cougars. They're defending with 8 players behind the ball. Run down the sideline, cutting to the middle, challenging, stubbed away by a Cougar defender. Played outside, now put back into the box on the far post. And there is a waiting Bayhawk to just one-time it into the back of the net. So Hines, not really a lot she could do, as no one was really marking that player on the far post. And she was able to one-time it into the back of the net, going back across the face of the Cougar keeper. It's Zoe Woosley coming out with Crystal Raymond entering the game. Bayhawks in possession, searching to attack the Cougar defense, and their Cougars are playing with, that time, 9 people behind the ball plus their keeper. Only Skylar Soberitz at the half line. Bayhawks searching again for an offensive answer, and that ball is touched out over the line. And that's going to be a throw-in. Seven minutes into the first half, Cougars trail 1-0. Goal in about the 4th minute of the game. Another cross, cleared, cleared the first time, but cleared the second time. And then finally the Cougars are able to, play it up the line, but the linesman has his flag up, so they're going to say that's kicked out of bounds by the Cougars. Hard to tell from here, but it certainly didn't look that way. Another good cross, knocked away by the Cougars. Cougars will have to defend the 3rd corner kick of the night. Ball put into the mixer, looking for a Bayhawk head. Rolls all the way through. This is where they were able to score last time, as they dropped it, put it back in the mixer, and found someone on the far post. This time that far post is defended and knocked away, and knocked out for another. They're going to call it a goal kick. Played it short and then kicked out of bounds. Quick throw. Now the Bayhawks looking to switch fields. We go back inside. Again, Cougars are playing a lot of players behind the ball, trying to keep Bellingham at bay and not being able to probe. That's why that last goal for Bellingham was so important, because it was service from the distance and able to put in at the far post. That shot's from a distance, and that bounces by Hines and into the back of the goal. So that makes it 2-0. And I'm not sure Hines saw that ball. She looked like she was screened, didn't react very quickly to it. And so with 31 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half, that's the second goal by the Bayhawks. And another shot from distance, and this goes by the keeper. That ball was shot from the top of the box, and it slid right by Hines, and now it's 3-0, and that goal came less than a minute after the previous one. 30 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the half. It's now 3-0 Bay Hawks. And now we're having a change in keeper. Hines out. Samantha Ertz in. Soberts had a chance, but she was run off the ball by two defenders. Bellingham again in possession, looking again for an opening, and they're going to call that pass offsides. Ball is rolling, but it rolls out. Not able to get there. Played down the side. Unable to possess. It's going to be a Bay Hawk throw. Out again. Bayhawk throw. Five Bayhawks now are changing up. So at the 15-minute mark, Coach Spencer Wolf changes half his lineup. Ball put into the middle, knocked up, but not away. That ball's going to roll out. Should be a goal kick for the Cougars. 24-30 left in the first half. Cougars trail 3-0. On one terrific goal and two shots from distance that were able to just get by the Cougar keeper. Cougars have not had much of the possession tonight. They've played a couple of balls long like that, but have yet to be able to run on them. And their counterattacks have just been shut down by the two Bellingham defenders. Cougars need to play some more in midfield. But the possession has certainly been owned by the Bayhawks in the midfield. Bellingham is now really controlling the ball, and the Cougars are having to chase the game here. Turn, put it on goal, but wide. A little two-man game to try and get it out of the bag, but intercepted by the Bayhawks, who now are back in possession. As they play backwards, spreading out the Cougar defense. Ball's penetrated, and just put out of bounds. So all of that passing in that midfield area goes for naught as the Bayhawks put it out of bounds for a throw-in. Out of bounds, another Cougar throw. Bellingham with the steal, a little misplay, but right to a central defender. 20 minutes to go in the first half, so 20 minutes gone in the first half. Bellingham leads 3-0. Got all 3 goals in the first 10 minutes of the first half. Since then, they've been pretty content to possess it in midfield, looking for an opening to go by the Cougar defense. Cougars continue to pack it in. And there's Ertz with the ball. The ball is punted and controlled by the Bay Hawks. Again, Bellingham controls it. Very patient.
But then there was, I was like, kind of lining in my family.
Not sure what that call was, maybe out of bounds. Brief opening there where Lakewood might have gotten possession. They did not. Bellingham back in possession. Bellingham again, they're just very content possessing the ball. Lakewood is chasing the game. They're looking for some penetrating passes that they can turn into a quick goal scoring opportunity. but so far the Cougar back six has been very solid. And really, other than the first goal, which was a beauty on the part of the Bayhawks, their other two goals were largely preventable shots by distance that the keeper just was unable to cover. Wholesale changes now for both teams. Ball on the counter, knocked away by the defense. Bellingham back in the attack. The cross to the far post, just a little bit too far out of the reach of the left wing. And that ball is going to go out. It's going to be a Cougar goal kick, and in an unusual occurrence, the player whose team it was off went and chased the ball down and got the ball to the Cougars for their goal kick. So the Bellingham player chased the ball down. Usually they just let it roll and they have the team whose ball it is go chase it down. So I don't know if that was sportsmanship or she just wanted to keep the game moving. Either way, it was nicely done. Ball rolls all the way back to the keeper. And as I said, now the Bayhawks chasing the ball down out of bounds as opposed to one of the Cougars doing it. The Bayhawks have been very dangerous on set pieces. They've had a couple of good chances off of corner kicks so far tonight. She's got her leg to it, but just knocked it down, cleared away to almost midfield, but the Bayhawks recover it. Ball is free. Anything but the keeper has it and is able to distribute it out of the back. A little bit too much juice on that through ball. Nice job by the Cougar player to keep the ball in bounds, prevent the corner kick. But unfortunately, she saved it right to a Bayhawk who centered it. But nice job being knocked down by the Cougar defense. That ball was going to be played wide and over the out of bounds line. So 10 minutes to go in the first half. Cougars trail 3-0. Give up 3 goals early on in the first 10 minutes of the first half. Since then, Bellingham has subbed out half their lineup and has been content to possess the ball in midfield. Hasn't really had any runs or attacks on goal since that point. That ball never came in, I don't think, so it should be a rethrow for the Cougars. Good defense by the Cougars. Not a great clearance, although they do get possession. And they play a long ball through, knocked down by the Bellingham Central defender. Ball knocked down by the Cougar defender, but just played into space. Bellingham ran on it. And that ball was heavy. Just a heavy touch. It rolled right to the Bellingham keeper. Nice deep ball right to their center forward, to their striker. She holds up play, distributes. Ball squared. And now looking for the wing on the diagonal. She tries to back heel flick it and run onto it, but misses the flick. And it rolls out of bounds. Cougar throw. 7 minutes to go in the half. Cougars trail 3-0. It's out of bounds. Bay Hawk throw. Ball gets through. With just a heavy touch, it's going to roll over the end line, and it will be a goal kick. Bellingham again in possession, looking for an opening, searching. And that touch eludes her, and the ball rolls out of bounds. 4:50 to go here in the first half. Cougars trail 3-0. There shouldn't be much added time on. There were no injuries and stoppages. The only stoppages that there were for substitutes and after the goal, but I don't think the referee is going to stop the clock too long for either of those things that occurred. So we should be pretty close to just 4 minutes to go, and then the 10-minute halftime. It's going to be a Cougar throw on the far side. The ball is just a little too heavy, pass a little too crisp. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Cougar throw. It'll be Fitzsimmons to throw. Long ball played down the side. It's a foot race. And the Cougar defender is going to get to it first and put it out of bounds, and that should be a throw. If you joined us earlier today, you saw the Lakewood boys and girls compete in a cross-country event. I believe that's the only home cross-country event of the year other than the hole in the wall and the district championships. So we will not be live streaming the hole in the wall, and not sure yet whether we'll be live streaming the district championships. Oftentimes an event like that, the district has a group they already have contracted with that will do events like that. Handball in the box, Cougar kick. 2 minutes to go now in the half, so the clock is stopped at 2. And we'll see how much added time the referee gives. Last week against Nooksack, at the end of the game, the referee gave several additional minutes after the 2. Good step in by Butcher. And that ball is shot and scored. Tough angle. Playing down the left side. The ball's in the back of the net, beating Ernst at the far post. And now it is 4-0. That's the, we're going to call that goal in the 39th minute. The Bayhawks got their first 3 goals in the first 10 minutes of the game, including 2, the 31st. Oh, and that's the half. Boy, you usually don't see a referee blow the half when there's still a live ball in a goal scoring position, but that ball bounced off Ertz and was rolling right back to a Bayhawk striker who could have easily put it in the back of the net, but the referee blows the whistle and stops play. Very unusual. So at the end of the first half, it is the Bayhawks 4, the Cougars 0, and as I said, the Bayhawks got 3 goals in the first 10 minutes, just spent the rest of the time in possession, and then scored in the last minute of the half to get their 4th goal. 10-minute halftime, and so we're going to go silent for the next 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and we'll be back after halftime in your Cougar live stream. All right, we're back. Going to bring you the second half action. Cougars trailing 4-0. Gave up 3 goals in the first 10 minutes and then a goal just before half. Bayhawks had the majority of possession. We'll see if the Cougars can get on the scoreboard this half. They really didn't have any shots on goal at all. The keeper only played a couple of balls that were passed back to her or that were long balls. And as Bellingham passes the ball around the back, Lakewood is not pressing up. They're not attacking. Or pressing up high. Knocked away. Cougs played out of bounds. Good possession, running down the left-hand flank. Knocked away. It's going to be a Bellingham throw. Just underway in the second half. We'll be back Friday night for Cougar football as they take on the Anacortes Seahawks, and then we'll be right back here on Saturday at 2 as the Friday Harbor High School team, Friday Harbor Wolverines, come to play. Another throw for the Bayhawks. Good defense by the Cougars, but it's going to result in a throw-in for, a corner kick for the Bayhawks. Ball's knocked down and cleared by Butcher, put back into the mix, and it's going to be a foot stuck up, not get to it, but it's going to roll all the way out of bounds across the field. Be a Cougar throw. So other than the first corner kick that they had some shaky defending on, and the third corner kick in which they cleared the ball but came right back at them and resulted in a goal, the Cougars have done a good job of defending those corner kicks. Sorry about that. Defense once again is strong for the Bayhawks, shutting down the one Cougar forward. Now they're looking on the counter. 2-man game, sending her free down the sideline. And she thought it went out. It didn't go out. Now she challenges, and the linesman did call it out. 5 minutes gone, and that cross is over the top off the back of the netting, and it's out of bounds for a goal kick. So 5 minutes gone here in the second half. Bellingham Bay Hawks leading 4-0. Bayhawks on a run, working the left flank. Played into the middle, knocked down by the Cougar defender, kicked to midfield, but no Cougars there. You'd like to see a little better distribution of the ball out of the back to start the counterattack. Good step that time. But again, that clearance really not to anybody. Good man defending there. Great job by Fitzsimmons. I just realized my mic ran out of power, and I'm not sure how long it's been off. I'm not sure that anything that I have said to this point is all that earth-shattering. But we'll make sure we power up these. The ball rolls into the middle, just rolls free. Cleared out nicely by the Cougars. Headed back in. The Bayhawks again are in the attack. And good clearance that time. Driving the ball back. But here comes Bellingham again on the attack. Searching ball for Skyler. but cannot find her. Bellingham is able to secure it. And that's going to roll out. That's going to be a Cougar throw. Couple of subs coming in for the Cougars, 4 of them in fact. Good tackle. Pops the ball free, but again to a waiting Bayhawk defender just sitting at the midfield stripe. Under 30 minutes to go now, 29 minutes. In the half, Cougars trail 4-0. It's a through ball, beautiful pass, but just too heavy. And it goes over the touchline. And it is another goal kick. And again, Bellingham will start possession, bringing the ball into the Cougar half of the field. Ball's played through, and she plays it out instead of just letting it roll. So it's going to be a Bayhawk throw. It's out of bounds off the Cougars. Got to stop in play while a Cougar reties her boot. And now ball comes in. And it's put in the middle. No Bayhawk is there. Very dangerous, but no Bayhawk was getting onto it. That ball is put out. It's going to be a Bayhawk corner kick. Ball's put into the mixer and up and over by a Cougar defender, and it's going to be another corner kick. Ball's played in. This out towards the penalty spot. And a couple of jumping Bayhawks looked like they were trying to get their feet on it. Couldn't do it. Rolled out. Going to be a goal kick. Not quite sure what they were jumping for in there. It looked like they just needed to trap it and go on. Now, significant changes. 9 new Bayhawk players into the game. 24 minutes left to go. They lead 4-0, and they put 9. Now that's a pass, and very fortunate the Cougars were able to secure that and not give up a good shot on goal. Cross into the middle. There's a turn. And that ball's going to roll out. Going to be a goal kick. Cougar throw. Oh, the girl maybe had a boot, maybe get kicked in the face with the ball. Oh, she stuck her arm out. She missed it. Bayhawks possession. I'm sure this group would like to put a goal on the board for them. And that's going to roll out. That's a Bayhawk throw. Now the Cougars are going to have some wholesale subs. Raymond, Yuli, Sobritz, Fitzsimmons, Westfang. So quite a few starters back into the game now for the Cougars. The ball's kicked out. Throw in for the Bayhawks. Good step in by the Cougars. It's a long ball. Oh, heavy touch. And the Cougar keeper is going to race out and be able to get it. Just a very heavy touch. And the punt. Good challenge, good tackle that time by Brooks Yargis. Knocking that ball away. It'll be a Bayhawk throw. 20 minutes exactly to go in the game, in the match. And Ertz is able to secure that one. Cougars really haven't seen much possession tonight, and that continues there as that ball is a giveaway. Given away, good step in. Now the long ball played through, but intercepted by the Bellingham defense. Once again, stepped in by the Bellingham defense. It's going to be a Cougar throw. There's a long ball played in, knocked down, but secured by the Bay Hawks. And now it's on a run, plays the ball along. Just that touch was just too heavy. She's unable to run it down. Good idea, try to get him on the run. But it's the first time we've really seen a Bellingham offensive player run at a Cougar defender since really the first 10 minutes of the contest. Oh, good step in, try to steal. Didn't get there, but forced the Bayhawks backwards. And that's an errant pass, and that ball is going all the way through. Keeper's way off her line, outside the box, knocks it away. Crystal Raymond challenged that, couldn't get there. And that ball rolls out, and they're going to say it's a Cougar throw. Put back into the center. Bellingham forward looking to turn. Unable to turn. Ball rolls out. It's going to be a goal kick. Hawks in possession, looking to turn, not really running at the Cougar defense. Cougars now get it, and they play it long, but there's going to be a foul. It's going to be a free kick for the Bayhawks. Didn't quite see what that, oh, I was going to say it was out of bounds. Throw in for the Bayhawks. And that ball played through. It's a foot race. One by the Bellingham. Quickly out. Under 15 minutes now to go in the game. Bellingham still leads 4-0, all full goals in the first half. Ball played down the sidelines. Cougars should just let it roll, and she will, and that will be a goal kick. No one from the Bay Hawks was chasing her, so she was able to just slow down and escort the ball out of bounds. Ball rolls out. Subs. Be a Cougar throw. And that's Jenna Maher coming in for Skylar Sobitz. Skylar's done a lot of running tonight and chasing. Hasn't had a lot to show for it. It's a big round of applause. She acknowledges it as she comes out. Dangerous ball now, and the Bayhawk runner was Jessa Bates, senior defender playing up front. She had a chance to put it in the back of the net, and she outraced the Cougar defense, but she was only able to get her left foot on it and play it wide. Bayhawk in possession. He's attacking a little bit to the defensive players now, midfield. Bellingham throw. Gets the turn, looking across, working hard, just able to drop it. There's the cross into the middle, miss-hit. Bounces high in the air, and there's Ertz to secure it. So good job defending, good goalkeeping by the Cougars, and that keeps the Bayhawks from getting their goal number 5. Punt, though, goes right to the head of a Bayhawk, and they are back in possession, although they just kicked it out of bounds. That'll give the Cougars a throw-in. And I'm sorry, but we missed all that because I was watching and talking and not operating the camera. Under 10 minutes to go now. Cougars trail 4-0, having given up all 4 goals in the first half. And they're going to call a foul throw, maybe? Or they're going to call a free kick for the Cougars. Okay, not sure what that was about, but we'll take the free kick. All the Cougars are up into the offensive end. This is really going to be the first time the Cougars are having any kind of offensive play tonight. Knocked away, headed back in, flicked on, raced to the goal, to the ball, and the keeper comes out and beats the Cougar player to the ball. Looked like that was Raymond running onto it. Good steal there by the Cougars, but she's dispossessed, and here come the Bay Hawks on the counterattack. Stepped in and broken up. Ball hits the official. So I think she's going to give the ball to the Cougars, who put it in play down in the sideline of Crystal Raymond. Raymond looking to beat the man, can't do it. Cougars putting a little pressure on now, forcing him backwards, but there's a whistle as it looked like the Cougar player clipped the heels of the Bayhawk. So foul on the Cougars. Under 7 minutes to go in the game. This game has not been in doubt really since about the 10th minute of the game, 30 minutes in, when the Bayhawks scored 2 goals in about a 1 minute span at the 31 minutes to go in the half, or 9 minutes in. And then scoring one just a minute later, 10 minutes in, giving themselves a 3-0 lead. And the Cougars really haven't been able to mount much of an offensive threat, although defensively they did tighten it up a little bit. But as there's been not a lot of offense on the part of the Cougars, scoring 2 or even 3 goals seemed like a momentous challenge. The 4th goal, I think, iced this game away. And now we're just playing to see what the final score is. Be nice to see the Cougars get a counterattack and get one late. But the way that Bellingham has played defense, the likelihood of them scoring 4 goals in the last 6 minutes is very slim. It's a Bayhawk throw. Five minutes to go now in the game.
No, dab me up. No, dab me up. No, dab me up one more time. Dab me up one more time. No, you gotta have that. No, you don't gotta fling it back. You don't gotta.
changes for the Cougars. Westfang, Fitzsimmons coming out. Bayhawk throw. Cougars defending in numbers. Bayhawks are having a hard time penetrating that. And that shot is just wide. She had to work hard to twist and turn and finally get her left foot to it, but it was played wide. Play it short, looking down the sidelines, and they again kick it out of bounds. That ball is going to roll over the touchline. It's going to be a goal kick. You have to take my word for it because you didn't see it because I was looking at the clock. There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. Once again, we know that at 2 minutes, they will stop the clock. The referee will keep the time on the field, but again, at 4-0, I'm not sure that she's going to put a whole lot of extra time on the clock. There haven't been a lot of stoppages either. We'll finish this game out. 2 minutes to go, and now the game is in the hands of the official. Bayhawks just content to stay in possession. That time they lost possession and it rolled out of bounds. That's going to be a Cougar throw. And that throw-in goes off a Cougar's boot and out of bounds right back to the Bayhawks. Bayhawks on the counter, but it's stopped by the outside defender. And that is the game. So, Cougars lose 4-0 tonight. They'll be back in action on Saturday. We'll be here. They'll be playing the Friday Harbor Wolverines. We will be back on Friday night as the Cougars take on the Anacortes Seahawks in a football game. So we'll be back Friday and Saturday, and then we'll have more games next week. If you want to know or have a notice pop up for the games and when we're on, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and you will get those notifications. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight, either live or on the video later. I'm Dale Leach for Baldeep Singh. Is my technology expert, Melanie Irish, monitoring social media. Kate Thronson in the office, helping us out with programs, rosters, etc. I'm Dale Leach saying thanks for joining us, and go Cougs.